Hi everyone, my name is Rishit. Today is the 3rd of March 2024 and I'm going to be going over my weekly prediction for Nvidia. We will be going over the monthly, weekly, and finally the daily charts. And from this video onwards, we will be monitoring a Excel sheet which is going over the results of the predictions from each week and actually tracking how much progress we have made, if we're beating Nvidia or not. But before getting into this video, it's important to make the disclaimer that all information here is completely educational, and therefore it is important to conduct your own analysis before entering a position in the market to ensure that you're comfortable with the risk and ultimately the reward that comes with the predictions in these videos. So with that out of the way, without further ado, let's get into the video. Monthly charts we can see have been exceedingly bullish for Nvidia the past 2 months. Since we had a sideways pattern for around 6 months, where then in the month of January 2024, we had a huge upwards breakout of Nvidia, crossing almost two resistances. This did not let up in February, where the price action was even more further, with news releases about new chips and technology that Nvidia came out with, boosting their stock price very, very significantly. And we do expect that this price action should carry on upward during the month of March. However, we do need to be sure. Based on the monthly charts, immediately we can get a support and resistance at 823 being the high, or the resistance, the buy entry, and the low we will cover a bit later. But this is the monthly high of the previous month, so if it does cross this during March, it's a very, very good signal from the monthly charts leading into our weekly prediction. Speaking of weekly, let's go over to the weekly charts. This is where we can get our sell signal. Since we do want to be safer, we will take the low of the week at 771.25 as the support or the sell entry for Nvidia, and that is what we will be sticking with based on the weekly chart. We can see that the RSI is definitely confirming this price action. So is the volume. We can see that they are going steadily upwards. So this uptrend is actually supported by volume for Nvidia. Finally, let's head over to the daily charts. We can again see a very similar price pattern here, where on the 26th here, we actually did have, well, this week for Nvidia in particular wasn't very encouraging since we had a bunch of spinning tops and doji candles. Only the last day of the week actually did have any quantifiable, measurable, worthwhile price movement for Nvidia, which again is still existent, but again, the daily charts do show us a bit of resistance. But since Nvidia has had such strong upwards movement, we will hope that at least for now, this upward movement does carry forward based on our analysis. We can see that the RSI is actually still making higher lows, which is confirming the price movement further, continually going upwards. Volume, however, has been going down, which is not a good signal from the daily charts at all. But obviously, we do see that Nvidia has a lot going for them, which is why, based on our analysis from the monthly and weekly charts, we have strong buy signals. And that's why we place a lot of bias this week on the price going upwards. With that out of the way, let's finally go over the Excel sheet. Although it's very blank now, it's just a review of the prediction, where obviously next week we will review this prediction if there is a trade, how much profit we would have made, and obviously there will be entries from this every week from now on, tracking the actual progress that is made from these predictions. So with that, I would like to conclude this video. Thank you for watching. Enjoy. I will see you next time.